Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to the weekly technical video day. Guys, we're going to take a look at the market. This market is either preparing a huge move against the risk, or this market is going to get a lot of people by surprise. After doing the weekly update, the all weekend update on all the charts, we cannot get a clear read on where the market is going to go, because I don't think there is a real clear view of the market. We keep the bullish US dollar view until 74.20, or 74.20 is taken. And let me go and explain to you guys how we see it. Everybody knows that this can be both counts, and from here we can go 1 2 1 2 1 2, or from here we can go A B C W S, and I don't see, to be honest with you, I don't see an ABC here. This looks more like a bullish US dollar count. So what it matters now technically is this part right here. This part right here, this candle is very powerful, but there is nothing technically that invalidate yet the bullish dollar count. So let's take a look then to the short term, or this is a 4 hour. Let's go to the an hour chart in the US dollar. So again, how we can see the dollar? Either 1 2 1 2 1 2 when the dollar is about to bust higher, or this is a 5, which is 1, and then an ABC here, very compressed, even though this is very deep. I believe it's more than the 76% retracement, so it's very deep. That's why we keep the bullish dollar count. Now let's take a look, before we go to the small time frames, to the RSI here. The RSI is showing a high, a low, a high, a low, and a high. It's very important for the nesting preposition that this read in the RSI, which is 4481, is not taken in this correction lower. Why? Because if that happens, then this cannot be a nest. So technically speaking, it's a bull trap, and the dollar is gonna be sold. So this is technically the line in the sand. This is in the RSI, is the same level for me right here. I want you guys to understand that. Now let's move on to the small time frames on the dollar. And this is what we see from the top, from the bottom, and sir. We see it 1 2 3 4 5, which is A or 1, a 2, another 5 ways, a W, and a 2, and but this is when that's why I'm still kind of bullish dollar in some degrees. I don't have a bias either side, because I will never gonna go against my wave. I would go what the waves are not talking, and I'm gonna prove you guys both sides during the video. Now what the dollar is doing is nothing more than correcting 3 ways, and then this wave right here is too short to be called a third wave. It's more like a C wave. We need more extension, and maybe right here we got 1 2, and then now we are in 4, and the dollar is gonna look for 74.14 before taking a stand. Now guys, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna give you a hint. You can place a buy order here in case that the dollar break higher, and you can put a set order here in case that the dollar is gonna break lower. These are the two lines that you need to see. If we break below this level, it's gonna be, the dollar is gonna go to the new low. If we break 76, the dollar is gonna go to at least 95. That's how you need to see it, guys. All right. Now let's move on to the individual pairs. But before, let's see oil. Oil needs to get extension to support the strong dollar buyers. Now, this is oil 5, a 3, and 1, 2, or 1, 2. This is the bullish side, but it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and ending 5. As a points of reference on oil, I want to show you that the RSI is still giving divergency against this low right here, which is very bullish, and it is dollar bullish. And I'm not taking a bias, guys. I want you guys to understand, but I'm more for the short dollar than the long dollar as of now. I want to give it more data. I want to give it more times. Now let's move on to the individual pairs. On the individual pairs, let's start with the euro, guys. The euro on the individual pair, it did a 5 waves here, a questionable 5 here, and the recovery is in 3 ways. Now the recovery so far, it goes 1, 2, or A, B, and C. Now the big question right now is, this wave C or 3 ended at 143.40. That's the big question on the euro. Why? Because first of all, for me, this is too short to be a complete wave, unless we're gonna get an extended, but also loose completed. I can see right here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, when I can count the inside pretty good. Now this looks like a triangle that is taking place here, and I'm expecting euro to trade higher on Sunday. I won't be here, but I'm expecting euro to trade higher. This is a triangle consolidation. Now again, you can place a sell order in euro here, or you can place a buy order in euro here. All right. James is gonna be all over, but the euro, it has not defined the way. If you take a look at the insides in euro, you're gonna be able to see that you have a 1, 2, a 1, 2, a 3, 4, and a 5. That this is 3, a 4, and then from here you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you see the triangle that is taking place here, when he should trade higher on Sunday. Now a level to be taken in consideration is 143.74 or 143.97 in extension. Now if from those two levels the euro recover corrective, and then this is the bottom, and you need to buy here against the high. If return from here straight, then this was a 3-way. All right, 41.26, very important on the euro. Now let's see the pound. One pair that we have been checking and waiting for the pound to guide this is the bullish count, and we're expecting around 162.10 the pound to take a dip. That's the 38.02. Now these are level, guys, that you need to take in consolidation for the whole market view. Right here, a taking of 160.75 is very bullish to the pound. A if it goes higher, if I see the pound about, I would say a level for you guys, if I see the pound around 162.50, I start thinking that this was the bullish count, and it goes higher. Alright, now let's take a look to the pair that now I've been checking as a catalyst, or the one that is guiding me through the market, is the CAD. The CAD is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC 1, 2, ABC 3, 4, ABC 5. So what the CAD is telling me, guys, that this is either WSYSZ corrective or is 5 ways. What the CAD is telling you, that dollar weakness is gonna come in some degrees. When the CAD is gonna get strong against the dollar, that means higher oil, that means higher S&P, and that means lower dollar. Also, that means that the euro dollar is gonna get higher. Keep that in mind, guys. This CAD is huge for the market. Very, very huge for the market, in my own opinion. Now, finally, let's take a look at the S&P. No matter what count do you have in the S&P, the S&P should trade higher very soon. I can count 3 different ways: the flat, the truncation, or more within C way of flat, or the C way of the flat ending here. First one is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 or 4. That's gonna allow, this is gonna be bullish for the dollar. But anyway, you need 5 waves from here, so it's gonna be a recovery. Second scenario, the truncation here, this wave 1 end here, you're gonna get a weak dollar before the dollar gets strong. Third scenario is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the end of flat. I see 2 count which are bullish, bearish for the dollar, 1 count which is bullish for the dollar. So in general, guys, you need to concentrate in levels. There are a specific level. James is gonna be all over the week, and we're gonna see, we should have a definition this week if the dollar is going to 95 or the dollar goes to new low, or if the euro goes to 154 or goes to 112. And finally, also, let me show you the yen, the dollar yen. The dollar yen should trade lower. Dollar yen should trade lower within the C way to around 78.57 before thinking about a bounce in the dollar yen. All right, guys. See you guys in a week. I hope everyone do good this week with yen. Thanks.